Good morning. Good Monday morning to you. December 6th. Coming to you a little bit later this morning. We had a severe line of storms come in this morning and really had some bad weather going. Tornado warnings, whole 9 yards. We were fortunate. This time of year, we've had some very warm days the last few days, and anytime in December or January, February that we have warm days and then all of a sudden we have a cold front that's coming in behind that, it can really intensify the storms if there are any. So we were fortunate this morning. I think it wasn't as bad as what they thought it was going to be, but that's a good thing. So a little rainy here this morning. I've got an interesting piece to share with you this morning. I'm a big Notre Dame fan, have been since I was a kid, but I was watching the playoff games this weekend trying to see if they were going to get in. Unfortunately, they didn't. I wish they were in a conference where they had a chance to be in a playoff where they would have a better chance of getting in every year, but I think that's a downfall of not being in a big conference where you can play for a big championship conference title at the end of the day. That kind of sucks, but anyways, I was watching the games, and being a Notre Dame fan, obviously I'm not a big Michigan fan, but I tell you what, I was really impressed with Jim Harbaugh. I watched that game they destroyed their opponent on Saturday, so that was really good for them for the playoffs. But anyways, what I was impressed with is at the end of the game, and they were talking about Jim Harbaugh. This year, a lot of the fans wanted him gone, didn't want him back this year. He took, I believe they said it was a pay cut in half. They reduced his pay in half, which I know they make a lot of money. So it's still a lot of money, but still, to be in that position and have to take, I don't think a lot of coaches would have took that pay cut. I think a lot of them would have moved on. So, but anyways, they were talking about that, and then what was impressive, it was impressive he took the pay cut to stay, but what was impressive was I guess before this weekend, before this game, him and his wife got together and said, hey, any bonus money I get, because I guess most of his pay this year was structured on a bonus, if they did well, and the bonus, they decided to donate that to the staff that had been affected, the football staff that had lost some money because of the COVID stuff that had went on last year. A lot of those guys had been affected by that. So him and his wife decided to donate that to their staff, and as of right now, it looks like it's going to be close to $1 million before it's all said and done. So I thought that was very impressive. When people are willing to do things that are above and beyond what people normally do for other people, man, that's an amazing thing. And I just thought it was a great show of his belief in what he thought was possible when he took a cut in pay in half. I mean, how many people would, at your current job would take a pay cut in half and go, okay, I know I didn't perform the way I should have. I'm going to take a pay cut. You only have to pay me half this year. But if I do well, then I'll get that money back in bonuses at the end of the year. And then on top of that, you're going to give the bonuses away once you get to the end of the year. I just thought that was a great show of belief, and I really believe that's why they're one of the reasons they're having the success that they're having. They're probably having one of their best years they've ever had, and I think that comes down to leadership, and I think it comes down to belief and how people do things and see things and their perspective, and I just thought it was a great story that I wanted to share with you guys this morning. Also had a talk with Joey Crown this morning. He's back home, feeling a lot better now that he is back home. Man, it's nice to get back home when you've been in the hospital for a few weeks. I know that. So I'm feeling good for him this morning, and you guys keep your prayers coming. He's still in the healing process. So, but you guys have a great Monday. I'm going to go get my rain boots on, looks like. So you guys have a great Monday, and I will see you tomorrow.